Hello. For most enterprises, migrating Informatica workloads to Databricks is slow, risky, and heavily manual. Teams struggle with complex mappings, extensive rewrites, and one critical question: how do we ensure the migrated pipelines are correct and production-ready? A typical enterprise Informatica estate migration of 500 to 3,000 mappings takes 12 to 24 months. We can compress this to weeks. KPI Partners' Informatica to Databricks Migration Accelerator is a purpose-built Gen AI solution that automates up to 80% of the migration effort. The core of our accelerator uses a semantic transformation graph powered by Gen AI. Instead of line-by-line code translation, the model understands transformation intent, joins, aggregations, filters, lookups, and reconstructs equivalent Spark logic. It comes with built-in validation and automated ADF orchestration capabilities as well. Before we dive into the demo, let's briefly look at how the accelerator works. At a high level, it follows a structured, production-ready workflow: assessment, conversion, and validation. As you can see in the architecture, this solution is not just a conversion tool. It is an end-to-end migration framework designed for scale, accuracy, and governance. The process starts with exported Informatica XML mappings and workflows, which are ingested into the accelerator, and the output is production-ready Databricks artifacts. Now, let's walk through this in action. We begin by selecting the directory that contains the exported Informatica XML mappings, along with an output directory where all assessment and conversion artifacts are generated. Before migration, the accelerator performs structural analysis of all XML mappings. It identifies transformation types, complexity markers like SQL overrides or stored procedures, and generates a visual transformation graph. The assessment can be exported as a PDF, allowing architects and delivery teams to review, plan timelines, and prioritize mappings before conversion begins. Before executing migrated pipelines, we confirm a clean Databricks environment. This establishes a reliable baseline, which is critical for accurate validation and comparison. Now, let's look at the conversion engine in action. The accelerator reads each Informatica mapping and reconstructs its logic using the semantic transformation graph. Instead of manual rewriting, the engine parses Informatica XML and reconstructs the transformation graph. Each transformation node is translated into a corresponding SQL Common Table Expression, CTE. These CTEs are assembled into a single executable Databricks SQL statement. For each generated SQL query, the accelerator runs an automated validation loop. If syntax issues or alias mismatches are detected, the engine iteratively refines the SQL until syntactic correctness is achieved or flagged for review. Once processing completes, the accelerator produces intermediate artifacts that capture sources, targets, lineage, and transformation logic. This provides full transparency before execution. Post-conversion, the accelerator performs syntactic validation, alias resolution checks, and reports transformation coverage metrics. Mappings requiring manual review are clearly flagged. Next, the accelerator generates Databricks native notebooks, one for each mapping, structured for production-grade execution. Each notebook contains clean, modular PySpark and SQL logic and writes results to Delta tables in the lakehouse. Now we execute the notebook. It reads from the source system and loads data into Databricks, fully aligned with the original Informatica logic and data behavior. After notebook generation, the accelerator automatically generates ADF pipeline JSON definitions and deploys them, ensuring the migrated workload is production orchestrated, not just code converted. By automating assessment, conversion, and validation, KPI Partners' Informatica to Databricks Migration Accelerator reduces manual build effort by 80%, lowers migration costs by 90%, and delivers production-ready Databricks pipelines with confidence. If you're planning an Informatica to Databricks migration, connect with us to schedule a migration assessment and start with clarity, not complexity.